Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Count Wardal TV show and What is Your Right? As I promised you, I have the honor to have the great artist of graphic design, Armando Milani. So we continue the interview. We will speak. We will continue. We'll continue to speak about Federico Fellini 100, and we will speak about climate change because, of course, unfortunately we are in a situation, real situation, that the speed of the climate change, because the big mistake of the human being, that the pollution, etc., that we know, all of us, so it needs strong cooperation, urgent cooperation. I have to say, especially of artists like Armando Milani, because the image, he's so strong to say things in the interest of the humanity through his posters, through his image, etc. So he's so fast, so will arrive to also to people that take decisions in the world. Means we maybe to few people that could take a decision in the world, but it's something we are in some emergency. So we will finish about Federico Fellini 100. That anyway, Federico Fellini, with the last film that never he made, the Trip of Mastorna, metaphorically already he talked about climate change. And you know that we are privileged because we will have the poster of Armando Milani about Fellini 100 that will be in Hollywood on January 19, 2020. And also we are, of course, deeply involved about climate change. So to conclude for now about Federico Fellini, there is a secret idea of Armando that is always where is always involved the human aspect of okay. So what you think, because anyway Federico Fellini was a great artist, Armando Milani, and so Federico Fellini spoke about climate, as I said, climate change metaphorically by his last film, means that was written but never done. So the Hollywood event, and we will discuss about that, about the message that Fellini gave, and also we hope to do the event after Hollywood to the wonderful studio in France of Armando, and then we can speak about climate change, please.
Yes, I think the climate change is a very dramatic things that we have to think about today, and the designer, as a graphic designer, we are particularly responsible, and we can help. Of course, we don't have the power of the politician, but we can help through our images to make people reflecting and possibly acting to find some solution.
But anyways, the power of the art, the impact of the power of the art with all of you, etc., could be very considerable. And so, also some politicians could could touch the reality of you that are now listen this program because anyway you are with us, of course, important to survive. And so the power of the art is very strong.
I always like to remember that Guernica of Picasso. I don't want to try to.
No, yes, please.
But he didn't stop the Second World War, but he made a lot of people thinking about this tragedy,
Exactly.
And
about the Second World War.
And he helped a lot to make at least people thinking. And,
Yes.
Realizing how big was this tragedy.
Yes, because unfortunately I am, as an Aquarius, I am distant from emotions, etc., but not distant from the reality.
Exactly.
And unfortunately, the speed, as I said, of climate change start to be so fast that a lot of people doesn't have the permission to have this real informations, because we know the power and no interest to inform you about the real status of climate change. So the art could be really big vehicle of
Yes, because we have this responsibility not just for us, but for our children. The future of our children is very important.
Definitely, because unfortunately I don't want to repeat the matter, but the speed of climate change is really considerable. So, people talk about after 100 years, people means to be in danger. People talk about 50 years, people talk about 20 years. And already now we have, consequences, and people insist to produce conflicts that really now conflict. We don't need, always we don't need conflict, but sometimes it's natural to have conflict, but not now, means wars, because we must be concentrated about the life of us and the life of the planet.
All the humanity is involved in this.
Yes, and unfortunately, the matter is not possible to come back, but to try to limit this, at least this huge speed. So Armando, of course, has a great ideas, and step by step, is a big work to invent something that express, that arrive directly to all of us, all of you, to really communicate this emergency. Okay. So
tragic emergency.
Tragic emergency. So we'll all of us, we have to be united for these goals. I think so with in ourselves, with our friends in the society. So television is okay. When televisions talk about that in this case. So congratulations to San Francisco BAVC.org, channel 29, and also United Nations, because because in United Nations we know is a worldwide organization that really take care to the climate change. Okay, so we remember that Armando Milani, the poster of Armando Milani for Peace was
Worldwide diffused.
yes, worldwide diffused by United Nations. And so peace means climate change means are very well connected, because when we think about peace, we think in good way, we think about the life, okay, and the life is our life, the life of our planet, and is completely clear. Do you like to add something in this short interview?
No, I just want to tell the people that they are going to see pretty soon one of my posters about that.
Oh, this is
Because
fantastic.
I'm working on that. Maybe I have more one idea, and I'm very happy to help this cause through my
Absolutely.
design.
Absolutely. So we have this important contribution, and as Armando Milani said, we like to have soon, different ideas, different
To interpret this problem.
exactly for our common goal. So thank you so much to Armando Milani, and stay tuned every, bavc.org every Monday at 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, always on channel 29. Thank you so much. And thank you to Armando again.
Thank you to